Hi all. There's my big hand for you. Hand on your opening. There's Mary. She's saying, good morning. I'm in a very cheeky mood today. I had a big weekend. I went and had a sleepovers with a friend. Had a sleepover, didn't you, Moo Moo? Yes, you were very clever. Mummy was working and I went somewhere, had a sleepover for the first time and I was so good. Irrelevant information for you reading today. But we're going to do a little reading on this rainy day. Do you want to hop down? Yes, Mummy. She does. So let me just move that cord out of the way so she doesn't chew it. I need my glasses on because I can't see shit. There you are. Okay. Let's do a quick energy check-in for the week ahead. I'm exhausted. Had a big weekend, but not, I worked, but I yours. But I think it's just because I've been working, not because the energy's doing anything weird. I just think I'm tired from work and running around. And bank holiday weekend here in the UK, football games on, so everything took 10 hours to get anywhere. But, it's raining today. So once I've done my readings, I'm going to rest up. Have a little bit of a break today. Maybe watch some Netflix. Netflix and Mary. Netflix and Yida with Mary Moo. Alright, so what is on the bottom of the deck? Yay, yay, yay. We've got the world card. Finally, the world is turning. There is assured success coming and there's going to be a change in the weather. I'm hearing that Jenny Morris song. I need a break in the weather. Trying to take a breath. Trying to take a little... I mean, that's an Aussie song for those of you who don't know her, but good song. Good song. But yeah, there could be a break in the old feeling of dreariness and feeling like things aren't shifting and moving. Been saying that for a little bit, but I do feel like the change is coming. It is feeling like, as I said, April was a bit of a shitstorm. Mercury was in retrograde and it was sort of like everything was a bit stuck. Things are moving forward now. So I feel like there could be some unexpected turns and shifts. And my readings for the last few readings, like as in couple of readings that I've been doing for you guys, the collective itself have been indicating that there's going to be some sudden changes, impacts. So let's see if today reflects that as well, because this will be still for the beginning of May, which we've been talking about being one of those surprise shorty times. Looks like it is. So good to see nothing's changed. I like that, because if I looked at a reading and went, oh, suddenly it's saying something completely different, I'd think, but that hasn't happened yet, so how can it suddenly be different? Anywho, bottom of the deck we've got the Emperor. Yay, there he is, showing up. All four kings are showing up at once, or all four kings incorporated into one big king. Big king with his big wand. So someone's leveling up to what they need to, or getting to the point where they're knowing that they need to step up. And that's the thing that I feel like is showing up here. It's showing you that someone's waking up to what's going on, which means that the conflicts and traumas and any obstacles that are in your way are being removed, either by you, either by them, or by the universe. So it feels like it could be all three. It could be all of you just together going, okay, I'm getting rid of all this shit that I've had in my way. I'm actually stepping up and going, I'm going to leave my job. I'm going to move out of this shit place that I'm living in. I'm going to confront that person, or I'm going to not put up with this shit anymore. Or your person is going, I'm leaving my counterpart. I'm leaving my karmic. I'm moving on. There's all that sort of stuff going on. Or the universe is going, I'm going to start making things uncomfortable, so you have to level up. But there's some decisions that come out of that, some choices to be made. I feel like it sort of makes you make some bigger choices, like, oh, do I want to be where I am? Do I want to work in this job? Do I want to be in this situation anymore? No. So I'm going to change things up. And it's funny, you got the Two of Pentacles there, and now we've got the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about the unknown. It's about going with your gut and about sort of like letting your heart or your head lead the way, and it's about which one are you going to choose. So it feels a little bit like you might take a different choice to what you usually do and go, okay, you know what? I usually go with my head on this, but I'm going to lead with my heart. So I feel like it's like you've been avoiding a situation, and now you're going to cut through and go with you might actually go with your mind a bit on this and go, I'm going to go with what I feel like I should be doing now. Cut out all the emotions and go for it. Because you've got the Queen of Swords here, which is like the cutting through the bullshit. So it might be standing up for yourself in a situation. Could also mean communication's going to come in and you're going to find some answers to something you've been waiting to hear on. And also some sort of like truth in the situation. Because I always feel like the Queen of Swords is like a no bullshit. She's going to sort of tell you what you need to hear. I've got the Knight of Swords here too, which means it could come in quite quickly. Mary's just sneezing. You okay? She's okay. So the Knight of Swords sort of says to me, it's going to rush in, it's going to come in quite quickly, and it's going to make you sort of make a decision. But it's a good thing. I've got the Knight of Cups. Nine of Cups. Knight of Cups. The Nine of Cups here, which is sort of saying it's your wishes coming true. It's like if you had the chance to rub the lamp, this would be one of your wishes. And as I said before, it's taking away obstacles and things. It sort of means the battle's over. Anything that was in your way, or these conflicts and disagreements or conflicts that things might come up that need to be resolved, but I feel like they'll be resolved quickly. Whatever's in your way will be resolved quickly. It is still going to be something that you're unexpected, something that's unexpected or that you're not expecting to come in, because I keep feeling like this is going to be someone you're going to hear from that you haven't heard from for ages. So some of us have been in separation for a while, haven't heard from our counterparts or whatever, and are just going to be like, well, I didn't think I'd hear from them again. Or it could be a work situation that you thought you'd missed the chance on that comes back. But I have got the Tower again, and it's almost like mind blown. This Tower to me feels like one of those ones that's like, you know, it's like sometimes the Tower can, in different replications of the Tower in the cards, can look different. This one to me is almost like my mind is blown that this has happened. Like I'm actually going, holy shit. But it comes in with the High Priestess, which is like, I've been right about this situation all the time. I worried about it, and the person coming in feels worried about approaching you, or feels like stressed that you might have moved on, or that you might be with someone else. Because I've got the Eight of Swords here, which is like that trapped sort of feeling of like, oh, what if you're with someone else, or I'm too late, or so it feels like they have been in that situation too, where they were trapped in a situation for a while, but I feel like they've got out of it, or they've got to tell you that they've realised that they're free now, or there's some sort of freedom to it. Because I've got the Lovers and the Four of Wands. This is your union card. This is your soulmate, twin flame, whatever card, whatever. Your soulmate, twin flame, this is your Lovers card. So it's sort of saying the romance is coming back or coming forward. So if you've been feeling like, where is it? Where is love? There's a bit of Oliver for you. Oliver Twist. Oliver, there's a twist coming. So it does feel like there is something that's going to be like revealed or change out of the blue. And because there's some sort of hidden secrets to be revealed. I feel like someone's been like holding stuff back from you, or there's been sort of secrets in some situation. You might think you know the reason why someone's been trapped where they are, or not coming forward, or it's all sort of like, oh, I know that they're in this situation, this is the blah blah blah. But when you find out the real reason, it'll be even more to the story, and you'll be like, oh god, that makes more sense. Because there's a Nine of Wands here sort of saying there's sort of almost like that end of the battle's almost over, defeated, but they're nearly there. It's like the Nine of Wands is an ending before the ending, you know. So they're going to come out of it and go, I've got there, but this is the story behind it, and it's going to be quite a big one. Then I've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is the end and the new beginning. So this is sort of saying there is some sort of destiny time. This is a real well, it's like divine timing, I guess, and luck being on your side, success, the wheel turning. Like, it's like you can't work it out or plan it yourself. It's not something you can plan. Then I've got the Six of Swords, which is moving to calmer waters. Things moving forward now because it's divinely, like, it's got the magic on it. It's sort of like it's like your wishes are coming true and things are moving forward, but it's like finally you're all together, you and your counterpart, and even if you've got kids or whatever, it's all moving forward in the right way. And it's because this person is finally open and communicating properly. So I feel like any lack of communication or separation that's happened is removed. High Priestess is sort of saying everything's balancing out, and there's some sort of like divine law here, or some sort of like guidance that's come with it, but also your knowingness of this situation coming forward and knowing it's going to happen. So your intuition's been spot on, basically. And your star's going to continue to rise and move forward, but they're coming to you because there is that connection they can't deny. That's the whole point. I'm going to have to put the end of this on YouTube, which the people on TikTok and Instagram aren't going to hear this bit, so it's a bit irrelevant, but I will post it on all 3 forms for you now. And I'm going to get back to my readings, and if you want to book a reading, you know where to find me, or if you don't, it's thetarotchick.com. So yeah, interesting that this is repeating all the usual messages, but that tower keeps popping up. So there's definitely some changes coming in May. May's a big month. Bring it on, I say. Bring it on.